Welcome to Create Mindful Fitness. For this practice today, we will be reframing anxiety. We will reframe our thoughts so that we are not over-identified with them. When we separate the feeling of anxiety from our own thoughts, then we separate the thoughts from ourselves. We can hold a healthy distance and notice what is happening. When we can notice what is happening, we can manage it better. In this practice, we will respond to our anxious thoughts. We won't push them away or deny them. We will simply respond to them differently. Anxious thoughts may come up at different times for different people, and our responses are all different. Go at your own pace. Pause this session as needed. For example, the thought is this relationship won't last. Will get reframed with the words, I am having the thought that this relationship won't last. The thought my performance is awful will be reframed with, I am having the thought that my performance was awful. The thought, I will never have enough money to get what I need or to pay for college, will be reframed with, I am having the thought that there isn't enough money. So now let's begin by finding a comfortable seated position with the body alert but also relaxed. Take a few deep breaths and feel the feet where they make contact with the floor or where the back makes contact with the floor or the chair. Allow the hands to rest gently. Bring attention to a situation that causes anxiety, avoiding anything that will overwhelm or trigger you. For the purpose of this practice, let's keep it simple. Notice any anxious thoughts and listen to the stories we tell ourselves about a situation. Listen to the thoughts. Name the feelings that come up. When an anxious thought appears, reframe it with the words, I am having the thought that. There's no need to change the words of the anxious thought. Allow it to be as it is. Just add the words, I am having the thought that. Repeat the reframing words as often as needed. Scan the body and pay attention to where anxiety is beginning to settle and maybe even being released. Don't change the anxious thoughts, just reframe them. I am having the thought that. Don't try to block thoughts, just reframe them and repeat the phrase. Anxious thoughts are the stories we tell ourselves. The story is not who we are. You can pause this session and take more time to reframe any anxious thoughts you're having. And when you're ready, bring the attention back to the body and the space where you are in the room. Take a few more grounding breaths. Straighten the spine. And when you're ready, open the eyes. Remembering that anxious thoughts are just thoughts. They are not the story of who we really are. Reframing your thoughts allows you to use your thoughts and your words to create the experiences you want. The thoughts we think and the words we speak create all of our experiences. Create beauty in your life and in the world.